Have you ever heard someone say, forgiveness is weakness? Those who forgive are fools? Some even say, don't forgive, hold on to your anger, seek revenge. But today, I want to dive deeper into this with you. Is forgiveness really a weakness? Or could it be the key to liberating your soul? Let's explore this together. In this world, forgiveness is often seen as a weakness. People say, don't forgive those who hurt you. Hold on to your anger, nurture your resentment, and seek revenge. But let me ask you, what does that really bring you? Imagine this. A close friend betrays you, saying words that cut deep. You choose not to forgive. You hold on to the pain, and every day you live with that anger. But who's truly suffering? Not them. It's you. The Buddha once taught, holding on to resentment is like grasping a hot coal to throw at someone else. You're the one who gets burned. The idea that forgiveness is weakness traps us in a prison of negativity. But what if forgiveness isn't weakness, but strength? What if it's not about forgetting, but about freeing yourself? Think about someone who was abandoned by their family. They held on to resentment for years, but eventually realized that anger only made them more isolated. Forgiveness doesn't mean blindly accepting others' mistakes. It's a door to step out of the darkness and find light in your soul again. Today, we'll uncover what true forgiveness really is and how to forgive the right way so you can live a life of true freedom. Let's challenge this misconception together and discover how forgiveness can heal us, not weaken us. Are you ready to rethink what forgiveness means? Let's think about this. If you don't forgive, what will you do? You'll hold on to the anger, cling to the resentment, and nurture a grudge in your heart. But what happens next? Those negative emotions don't just disappear. They grow like a storm brewing in your soul. They turn you into a person filled with negativity, hurting your mind and blocking your spiritual growth. Imagine this. You argue with a coworker, they hurt you, and you refuse to forgive. Every time you see them, your face burns, your heart races, and the old pain resurfaces. Who's suffering here? It's you. I heard a story about a woman who was betrayed in love. She refused to forgive, and for 10 years, she lived in bitterness, always plotting revenge. But in the end, she realized that resentment had stolen her smile, her joy, and even the chance to build new, meaningful relationships. The Buddha taught that hatred can never be ceased by hatred. Only compassion can do that. If you don't forgive, you trap yourself in a prison of suffering where there's no light, no hope. You might think holding on to anger makes you strong, but it only weighs you down, like chains around your heart. But if you choose to forgive, you open the door to free yourself. Forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook. It's about releasing yourself from pain. So, what is true forgiveness? Let's dive deeper and find out together. So, what is true forgiveness? Many people think forgiveness means forgetting everything, allowing others to keep hurting you. But that's not the way. Imagine this. You forgive a friend who lied to you. You let go of the incident, and then you trust them again, only for them to hurt you once more. That's not forgiveness. That's being blind. True forgiveness must be paired with wisdom. The Buddha taught that compassion doesn't mean letting others take advantage of you. True forgiveness is when you let go of the anger, release the pain they caused, but at the same time, you learn to protect yourself. Think of the story of the Buddha and Devadatta, his cousin, who repeatedly tried to harm him. The Buddha forgave him, but he didn't allow Devadatta to keep hurting him. He used wisdom to keep his distance, protecting his own peace of mind. I once met someone who was taken advantage of by a coworker at work. He forgave them, but he didn't continue working closely with that person. He said, "I don't want to hold on to resentment, but I also don't want to let them hurt me again." That's forgiveness with wisdom. Forgiveness isn't about making the other person feel better. It's about setting yourself free. It's about choosing peace over pain, love over hatred. True forgiveness isn't naive. It's a powerful act of self-love, guided by the clarity of wisdom. When forgiveness and wisdom come together, you can truly liberate your soul. Let's explore how to apply this in your life next. So, how do you forgive with wisdom? Forgiveness doesn't mean saying, "It's okay, you hurt me. I'll trust you again and let you hurt me more." No. It means letting go of the anger, releasing the pain, but still keeping a safe distance from the negativity in their lives. Imagine this. You forgive a coworker who spread rumors about you. You don't hold on to the resentment. You don't let anger control your mind. But you also don't become best friends with them again, giving them another chance to hurt you. That's wisdom. I heard a story about a mother who forgave her son for running away from home, leaving her alone in her old age. She didn't hold on to resentment, but she also didn't let him keep hurting her. She said, "I forgive him so my heart can be at peace, but I also need to protect myself." When you forgive with wisdom, you don't fall into the trap of those who repeatedly hurt you. You free your soul from negativity, but you also shield yourself from further harm. In Buddhism, this is true compassion, loving others, but also loving yourself. Forgiveness isn't weakness, it's strength to live a life free from the chains of resentment. Think about someone in your life who's hurt you. Maybe a friend, a family member, or a colleague. Can you let go of the pain without letting them hurt you again? That's the power of forgiving with wisdom. And it's a skill you can start practicing today. When you forgive, you're not just forgiving the other person. You're forgiving yourself. You're saying, I won't accept this negativity anymore. I won't hold on to resentment because I love myself. I want my soul to be light. I want to nurture the good qualities in my mind. Think about this. You forgive someone who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. The Buddha taught that compassion is the medicine that heals all suffering. I once met a man who forgave his father for abandoning him as a child. He said, I forgave him not to make him feel better, but so I could live without being trapped by that pain. Forgiveness is how you love yourself, how you move forward on your spiritual journey. It's a gift you give to your own heart, a way to break free from the past. So today, let's practice this. Let go of the anger, release the pain, but use wisdom to protect your soul. Don't let negative people pull you down. Let them go, and you'll find freedom. Imagine how light you'll feel when you release that burden. When you choose peace over pain, are you ready to forgive? Start today and feel the lightness in your soul. Together, we'll find true peace. Share your story in the comments below and pass this video on to someone who needs to hear this message of healing. Let's spread positivity and peace to the world, one act of forgiveness at a time.